Good evening, welcome to Wheeler Sports TV. Dick Herman here, Dennis Karen scoring today's game. Gino Gang on camera getting ready for a late starting softball game. Rumors the boat was late, but infield practice is running on late too. So here we go with the captains meeting at the home plate, and while we're waiting for the game to start, we'd like to read some of our fine sponsors: Congdon & Coleman Insurance, Killen Real Estate, Nantucket Pharmacy, Island Pharmacy, Santos Rubbish Removal, Harborview Oil Corporation, Nantucket Airlines, Peter Beaton Hat Studio, Pete's Fresh Fish Prints, the UPS Store, Greg Rath Builder, Nantucket Tackle Center, the Downey Flake, Sherburne Management, Brock Insurance, the Sea Grill, Don Allen Auto Center, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, Ladybird Lingerie, Joe Rapaki CPA, Island Lumber, Martin Bork Painting, Cowboys Meat Market, Stover Engineering, Cam Appliance, Island Carpets, the Islander Package Store, Connor Electric, Valero & Sons Garden Center, Espresso To Go, Fast Forward, Nantucket Seafood, Hawthorne Guest House, Ryder Electric, Nantucket Shellfish Association, Kitty Murtaugh's, Nantucket Boys and Girls Club, Outdoor Power, Just Do It 2 Sport Fishing, The Dog Wash, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Boathouse Restaurant, Cottage and Castle, The Beauty Bar, Nantucket Electrical Contractors, Champion Rentals, the Steamship Authority, Nantucket Trees Landscaping, Highland Floor and Finishing and Painting, Sun Island Fuel, Cape Air, Billy Built Auto Repair, Faucet Man Plumbing, Homestead, Ride the Wave, the NRTA, Something Natural, BPC Architect, JB Drywall, Nantucket Health Department. And we thank the new guys aboard, those last three. And if you want to be the new guys aboard, give Gino a call, 508-292-2203. And how you doing today, Dennis?
I'm doing well, Dick. How you doing?
Good, good. We got a new venture going here that we're sitting inside the truck and out of the wind. So this is new. We just got
pretty good.
We just got to look for throws, errant throws, or pop-ups over this way, and make sure that we don't get hit.
Well, Dick,
here's our buddy over here. I'm gonna give him the glove. He can stand in front of the truck here and save us. Angus is gonna be. Oh,
great, Angus!
Angus is gonna be looking for errant throws.
We got you on camera here, Dick. Anyway.
Oh, look at it! All right.
Hey, Gino.
Got to keep the talent comfortable.
That's right.
If we get up by 10 runs, Dennis, we just drive away. We don't even have to wait.
Throw the microphones off and go.
The other day, one of the outfielders on Spanish Armor playing an outfield with the first baseman's glove. So I questioned it. I asked Chip about it. Chip said, "Oh, I don't know." He said, "Yeah, see, I'm playing up." I said, "No, it's okay. Every league I've ever played in, you can't use it. Except first base or catch."
Oh, it's interesting. Jay just came over and told us about an outfielder wearing a first baseman's glove the other day in a game.
Yeah.
And he thought it was not allowed, but according to the umpire he just talked to, said it was allowed. So.
Well, maybe he didn't know. You know.
Why wouldn't it be allowed?
Well, because the first baseman's glove has such a big pocket, it'd be easy to make better catches with it. You have an extra 2 or 3 inches on a ball going over your head. So it's an interesting stat, but...
All right, Dick, first pitch coming up. Ali Fosco, number 2. All right, we're playing Rising Tide from Plymouth, Massachusetts. 5-6 record, and here we go. Ball
Is this
one.
a private school?
I believe so.
No, it's not private.
Not
it's
private. Public charter.
Charter school.
Rising Tide charter.
This I remember reading about this game on the road. The
There's a fly ball to right field.
she lost it. She lost it. Yeah.
And base hit.
You could tell she lost it. She was looking in before the ball even got near her. The Rising Tide game, Dennis, that Nantucket lost on the road.
Yep.
They had big leads in it twice. They had like a, I'm just going to make these up, but they had like a 9-4, 9-2 lead, something like that there. Rising Tide got up and went ahead. Nantucket come back and made it like 17 to 12 or 13, and Rising Tide
Bunt.
tied it up in the in the 7th inning, I believe, and then they won it in the 8th inning. I think like the final score was like 19 to 18, one of those type games.
Sarah Kissel, the batter, number 14, and she's looking to bunt and misses. She offers strike 2. So, Dick, are you going to take the bunt off? I believe
I think you take the bunt off now. But, you know, we've already seen a little bit of sun for the right field. We're also already seen a little bit of wind. The wind is blowing in today.
Wind is whipping.
So that's going to keep...
That's going to make the game a close game, I think, and it's going to be that kind of fast pace. Which team feels the ball the best is going to be the victor today.
We lost to these guys already?
19 to 18, Gino, on the road earlier this year. Yeah, about a month ago.
And the interesting thing is their pitcher, starting pitcher, is Abby Gray, and she's only an 8th grader.
We have a new pitcher out there today.
Oh, who?
The Perry girl, Joe Perry's. Is it Jordan, her first name?
Oh. Oh. Jordan Perry. Well,
I know she came in and pitched the other day in relief. I read that in the paper, and I also read that I think it was Madeline Lamb injured her wrist or something on a slide at the second base. So maybe
Jordan Perry. That you know, I just used the lineup they used the other day, so our lineup's going to be all pop up.
Coming to you, Dick.
Pop up. Angus is
we get Angus out there. He's protecting me.
I was unable to get the lineup beforehand. Dick, this is a wonderful location.
It is.
Inside your truck. The only thing I don't like, Dick, is the disabled parking.
Is that in your way?
No. That makes us look bad. And there's a shot foul. Wow.
Almost got the coach.
Yeah.
Almost got the coach.
Angus is going to work his...
Angus is
he's going to be working today because
he has to
he's
go
getting
down
the
right
foul
field.
balls.
Go down right field.
Not going very fast.
Boy, this is about the 8th, 9th pitch for this batter.
Takes a ball.
Isn't that ball how many balls are
Boy.
It's got to be 3 and 2 now.
It should be 3 and 2 by now. Yeah, I thought she walked twice.
It is 3 and 2.
I thought she walked twice already.
And there's another foul ball. Staying alive. Staying alive.
Yes, she's up to about her 10th pitch on this batter. A good, that's what you like out of your number 2 batter in the order, to work the count. And Sarah is really working the count on Jordan.
So we'll try and. Oh,
Boy, got her that
wow,
time.
nice job by Jordan. All right, Abby Gray, the pitcher for them is up. Number 3 hitter, number 12. I got all kinds of calendars and stuff in here, Dick.
I save things, Dennis.
I know you do.
I'm a collector.
Ever since I've known you, Dick.
What do you need? I can dig it out for you.
You collect everything.
I can dig anything out you
Dick
need.
is a collector.
Anything you need, I can dig out for you.
Nothing of value, though.
Oh.
There's a strike. All right. Right now, Perry's throwing strikes. That's all we can ask for.
Tucket, as we said, coming into this game 7 and 6, but they're 5 and 1 in the league.
Yeah.
And I believe their league loss was...
Lost a tough game yesterday. Ground ball up the middle. Nice play. The run's going to come in. So we got to...
So Rising Tide manufactures that run with the pop up the right field that got lost in the sun, and then the stolen base, and Did she steal third too, or did she get the third on a on a note? I forget how she got the
All
third.
right.
I know she stole
Number
second. Two stolen bases.
the catcher, Bella Riley, number 10, is up. Fouls one off. Nice pitch.
Jordan throws the ball hard.
Well, I wonder what year Jordan is. We got to get some info on her.
Was that lineup from last game? Was her
In my
name
pocket.
on? Is her name on that? Maybe.
They don't have years.
No, that's true. Let's see. I do have another roster here. Let me look at my other roster and see if they have her on it.
She on the varsity roster, maybe?
She's not even on the varsity roster, so they must have brought her up from the
JVs, boy.
The JVs, yeah.
So we can assume that this is her first start in the varsity game. Right there.
Right.
All right.
Now I don't see Mia Marks there.
Mia Marks.
She started at shortstop last time, and she also pitches. So I don't know if she's out today.
Oh, it did hit him. It got him. I heard that one.
All right.
Foul ball out onto the street.
Yep.
Who's at short?
Right there, Dick.
Picked up somebody.
Who's 27?
27 is Higgins, freshman.
Okay, we saw her the other
Sydney
day.
Higgins. She's a freshman playing short.
Yeah. And there's a line shot.
Oh, that's a gapper.
Yeah.
She'll get at least two.
She got two. All right. Bill O'Reilly with a double. And Sophia Espinella, the second baseman, is up.
I don't think we'll be seeing any home runs today.
No, the wind the wind is blowing in. On a normal day, Dennis, that would be an easy triple, maybe four, because
Yeah.
it would have carried further. The shot was in the right spot to carry, but even not being that far in the air, you know, the wind knocked it down,
Yeah.
and then it just left fielder caught it up to it to hold it to the double.
Well, if Perry can get out of this without giving up only one run, that's great.
It's interesting that
Foul ball.
Perry's been with the JVs up until this point here. She can throw well for.
Yeah, she does. Really does. So we have to assume she's like a freshman.
I'm gonna say she's a sophomore.
Oh, really?
That would be my guess. We saw her play. Remember we saw her play some basketball this year.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say she's a sophomore.
Okay, you're right. We did see her. She was on the varsity basketball.
Right, varsity basketball team.
Yep.
I wonder why the scoreboard's not working.
The scoreboard's not working out there today, Dick. Again.
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 We're gonna take up a collection for bulbs. Let's buy some bulbs.
And there's a line shot. Foul.
How about what if we, Gino, if we ran a wire from the scoreboard to the big windmill over there?
Right.
Would that
That would work.
That would work?
get a little wire.
We wouldn't need any electricity, right? It would run off the wind.
Yeah.
All right, so we don't need to buy bulbs. We just have to buy a long extension cord.
Oh. All right. There's a strikeout. And that ends the first inning.
We played a half inning here. It's Rising Tide 1, Nantucket coming to bat. Ready here?
Wait a minute. All right.
Getting ready for Willis to come to bat, and they're facing an 8th grader on the mound, Dennis, right?
Yeah, right. Marina Cass, the third baseman for Nantucket, leading off. And again, we're going to have to really patchwork this lineup. Because Jen Lamb, Madeline Lamb, rather, is not playing today, right?
Right.
So
We heard she's injured, and we we didn't see the Marks girl in the lineup either. So
Yeah, Mia Marks.
Mia Marks. So we'll see. We'll see who comes up to the plate here. We're in the bottom of the first inning, and the bottom of the first inning brought to us by Island Lumber. We covered the island. Lawn furniture, grills, fire pits. Check out Island Lumber.
And ground ball. Overthrown. And to second base goes Marina.
Error on the shortstop, so that puts the tying run on second base for the Whalers.
Almost put the coach in severe jeopardy.
Okay. And then
Chip Clooney has to move a little bit quicker there. The Chipster almost caught one.
All right, we got Jen Lamb, and she's playing center field, I presume. Jen Lamb. Again, we didn't get the lineup beforehand. And there's a foul ball.
The bunt is big here, as both teams have gone to the bunt right away.
Yeah.
As soon as they get a runner on. Right now, Nantucket's trying to get the tying run over to third on the bunt.
Okay, so we got a who's on deck. This is a good way to do it. Foul. Who's on deck?
Looks like it's Kaylee.
Kaylee Chittister.
Chittister. Looks like Kaylee's on deck.
22. Yep. That okay. And then
Two strikes, the bunt's off. Jennifer had a nice hack at that one.
yes, she did.
Fouled it off.
So we got a runner on second. No outs.
Protecting a plate, she fouled it off there. That looked like a good pitch, so
Yeah.
I think she's lucky she did foul it off.
Yeah. Oh,
Took a lot off that.
and right. Oh, and the run's gonna come in. That's gonna and down to second. All right. So
So Nantucket's hustling on the base paths there and forces a couple of bad throws. There's at least two errors on the play, Dennis, maybe three. I don't know what you want to call the ground ball.
well, I'm just gonna say E4.
So E4, E4, then E1, and
she
then
went
E4 again, yeah?
Yep, she went down on the throw. All right, so we got a runner on second. Chittister up. And who's on deck?
Well, I'll pick up that number as soon as she takes a warm-up swing there.
Looks like a 20.
Looks like Sydney Higgins. Looks like
20
Sydney Higgins, the freshman batting cleanup,
all right,
playing short
What's
today.
her first name?
Sydney?
Higgins. Okay.
That was a good pitch, a little bit high, but the umpire has a nice big strike zone there, and that was a called strike two.
And we got a pass ball. Runner goes to third. All right.
Pitch a little bit wild.
Yep. And really, she's been victimized by poor fielding for the most part.
Right.
There's a shot to right field, and that goes by. And she's going to go 1, 2,
That may be all the way because that ball was
3, triple for Chittister. RBI.
yeah. The right fielder took a step in, and once she did that, she realized she had no play on it. The ball sliced away from her and went down the right field line.
Okay, 27. Sydney Higgins, the batter.
Harold's on
saw-
deck.
We saw her the other day, and she had some nice hits in that game we did last week.
And she
She
rewarded.
didn't start, but she came up. They're having a bunt.
Oh, she took it. It could have been a foul, but it wasn't. If she had let it go,
Yeah, if she let that go, it would have been a foul ball.
So we get
Once she touches it, it becomes a fair ball. And the only reason why you'd want to touch it if you had a play on it. She did not come up throwing.
Okay, Jadlyn Harold, the batter. Playing pretty shallow for Jadlyn.
oh, she's going to try that. Oh, okay. I was going to say.
All right.
Stolen base to get down to second. No.
Stole the base as the catcher came up and faked Gino out with the fake throw. Never had any idea of throwing it.
I was shocked.
No outs in this inning, Dick.
And what is the score, Dick?
1-0. Oh, wait a minute.
No, we got two. We got
2-1.
2-1 Nantucket's up. Last time these teams played, the score was 19-18.
It was a 4 or 5 hour game, Dick.
They have to be on the 6 early boat because of the weather, the wind.
Seriously?
They were told that they should be on the 6-something boat. Ground ball to third. Going home, no. Bad choice.
That's why
So
Gino.
Fields' choice.
That's why I was crazy that they were taking so much time warming up. They were wasting time warming up when they know the game might get cut short if they have to leave for the boat.
Oh, they will cut the game short.
I don't know.
Oh.
They'd have to make a decision.
Have you seen that happen before?
If you get, I
Yeah,
have. I
yes.
have.
Oh, yeah,
So how do
absolutely.
they call the game then?
The game's over.
The game's over.
That's it.
Would you just whoever's winning at that time?
That's exactly right. Yep.
I've been at, we did many baseball games that happened that way because
Game's over. If they have to go, they got to go. You work it out. And like, you talk to the other coach, and you.
one time the other coach was adamant that he wanted to finish the game. It was a very close game, let's say like a 6-5 type game, and they said, all right, we can keep playing, but here's some numbers for some inns downtown to call.
Yeah. All right, so we got second and third, no outs, and number 11, Sierra Gray up at bat.
Oh, that one looked
Looked
good.
good,
Nantucket
awful
got a
good.
break on that one. Must have been a little outside.
Sierra Gray's up here. And she strikes out.
So this is the first out of the inning.
Sierra's at center field, left field. What we got now, Dick?
It's somebody not on my
12.
roster.
12?
Looks like an 18 to me.
Wow, that's a major
18, Dennis, but I don't have 18 in my roster.
Okay.
Let's see if she's on my other roster. Not on my other roster. Must be another JV runner for this game.
All right, number 18. She just got a base hit. Oh, well, yeah, base hit. No.
Angus, you know who 18 is by any chance?
And then this could be number 2. Stedman, is that 2?
Is this the pitcher? She's getting her. No.
Perry?
No.
Okay. All right, so we got 38 running. We got 38 running.
Dennis, you're scoring that a base hit? Isn't that an error?
Dahar and Jal is running.
You're being questioned on your scorekeeper.
Well,
that must be David Ortiz sitting out there.
Yeah. We're giving her a base hit.
Questioning the
Gino.
scorekeeper.
You are a Mr. Nice Guy today.
That's true.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Dennis has always been a nice guy.
On the scoring
He's
side,
always been a nice guy, Dennis
I
has.
thought for sure that was an error.
No, the ball went by the second baseman. She didn't really touch it.
Yeah, but she could have caught
Yeah, but could have, but
Could
didn't.
have on hits, Gino.
Okay.
And there's a pop-up. Now that, if
Now, if she misses that,
2 down. All right, so
couldn't call that a
that was number 8. Number 8, Anna Stedman. So that's a 6. 2 down. And this will be Sarah Lombardi. So number
Sarah
8,
had a good game last time.
so number 18 is Jordan Perry.
That's what we were told. We'll verify it when she was back out on the mound.
Okay.
I didn't think it was because the hair seemed longer.
Dick.
I'm just saying.
We're not.
Maybe.
you can't grow your hair in.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Look,
Gino.
look at the fireplace out there calling it me.
Yeah, that's true, Dick.
Gino has to go in for a haircut this weekend.
That's terrible. He said that to you, Dick. And I'm totally mad about it.
Where's Joe the barber when you need him?
Remember him?
He went out of business.
I remember Joe the barber.
He had no business from Gino and Dick.
Dick, whatever happened to him?
Joe passed away.
Okay.
May he rest in peace. He was
Yeah,
a
he
good
was
guy.
a good guy.
I love that it's still called Joe's, though.
Yep. It's a real
Well,
tribute.
the son owns the building.
Oh.
Real tribute. He
You
was.
get your haircut? You guys get your haircuts there?
Whoever's open, I don't have struck out, so that ends the inning. And how many did Nantucket score? 3?
They scored 1, 2, 3.
So at the end of 1, it's Nantucket 3, Rising Tide 1.
3 hits.
All right, so Nantucket's back out here, second inning, up now 3-1.
And we got Katie Fredette up.
We're in the second inning. Portions of the second inning brought to us by Congdon & Coleman Insurance, specializing in personal commercial lines of insurance. Auto, home, marine business, established 1931. Congdon & Coleman, down at 57 Main Street.
All right. Nice pitch by Perry. Could foul back.
I'm really impressed by Perry.
Yeah.
You know, coming up from the JVs, throwing into
Well,
this.
we assume that.
Well, we have to assume that because she's not on the varsity roster that we were given.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I know this roster I got was 2 weeks ago. We did not see her in the other game we were
It's
here.
a pop-up. Jaylen's got it.
Got this one. She had her hand up there blocking the sun, and this time it works. Last fly ball out there, she lost in the sun. This is a tough sun field.
It really is.
I heard something the weatherman said today. I really listen carefully to the weather people. I love weather. The weatherman said the angle of the sun today is the same as the angle of the sun on August 12th.
Really?
That's that's hard to believe when you think of that.
Well, it's the same
So-
amount of days.
So yeah, so it means we we have the same amount of sun today as we do on August 12th. And you don't think of that so
No,
often.
you don't. That's a good point.
Yeah, you always
You
think.
know what they say, Dick? You know, June 21st isn't just the longest day of the year.
No,
No, it's the shortest day of the year, too.
shortest day of the year.
Well, in the southern hemisphere it is.
Well, see, Gino does all this world traveling, so he hears this when he's in all these backward countries. we don't get off this rock as much as we should, Dennis. So we don't hear those little facts
You're
turn
doing
the up.
pretty good, Dick.
Yeah, Dick does pretty good. All right.
I'll be off this rock Memorial Day weekend,
Oh,
Gino.
where are you going?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
My grandson's gonna make his first communion.
Wow.
Memorial Day weekend.
All right, Carol Buckley is the batter. We have 2 out, Dick.
Perry's looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning.
That's great.
A shutdown inning after you score some runs is big in baseball and softball.
Gino, look up the score for the Red Sox.
Okay. I can't win them.
Yeah,
That ball.
She's gonna strike her out.
We were listening to the Red Sox before this game started. The last score we had was 1-1.
They had the bases loaded.
But they didn't get anything with the bases loaded, right? So they had to go into, I believe, the 8th inning with a 1-1. But
all right, that's the end of the inning.
So we have played 1.5. It's Nantucket 3, Rising Tide 1. Okay.
Top of the order for Nantucket. Dick.
So Nantucket batted around in the first inning, got 3 in, but left 3 on too.
All right, we got Marina Casp. And she's going to bunt it. This time she should be out. There we go.
So the second baseman came over, made a good play there.
Yeah.
Covering the bag.
Okay, looks like the game's going to move along now a little bit. Right now, the real edge as far as the game is concerned is that Nantucket is making the plays on defense, and Rising Tide. All right, 4-3.
Making 2 plays this inning.
Yeah.
The first inning, as you said, they couldn't make the plays, or they didn't make enough plays, and
yeah,
that cost them a couple of runs here.
A couple of runs, and you know. All right, Chittister up, and she had a triple. The RBI her first time up.
Look at the traffic over there, Dennis. All the way from the. I see some flashing lights over there. I don't know if they're working on something or moving a house or whatever.
No, I think they're moving something, Dick.
Moving something.
Because it's a yellow. It's a yellow light, not a blue.
I hope the traffic clears up by the time we try to get out of here. I don't want to go into that. Rush hour.
Oh no! And Kelly reaches on the little error.
Thank you.
Gino's really on you for these
scoring.
Look at the traffic. It's all the way back up to the school there.
See it? Oh, maybe it's an accident there.
That was a close one.
Well, the girl didn't even put a tag on it. They've done that twice. They did it at home plate, and they did it now in that steal when the runner's coming in. You got to put the tag on. It's not a force.
Right. She could have had it.
Well, the Rising Tide pitcher almost had a 1-2-3 inning,
yeah,
but
she did.
the second baseman couldn't come up with the ground ball, hit right at her.
Base hit for Higgins.
That'll get a run in.
Nope, she's going for 2. And
He made her stop at third.
he had
He's
to
going to
stop
call.
it.
He's calling an out.
Why?
That's an out. Interference on the runner.
Oh, wow.
Interference on the runner.
Really?
So
You'll have to tell us about it when we come back, Dick.
we've played 2, and it's Nantucket 3, Rising Tide 1. There's the coach out there, Dennis, talking to the 2 officials, 2 umpires over that call.
Yeah.
The infield umpire called interference on the young lady on second base.
That would have been Chittister.
As Chittister was moving on the ground ball, she passed in front of the shortstop.
Right.
And the ground ball, as I remember it, sort of went behind her.
Right.
And went by the shortstop.
Right. But
this umpire here said that the runner did not give the fielder a chance to make a play on the ball.
Oh,
that's the call.
That's the call.
I sort of go along with that now. After I see the call and remember the play. I mean, we don't have replay here that we can go back and look at it 3 or 4 or 5 times like you would if you were watching the game, you know, on a major league channel when they have multiple cameras to show. But you know, as I remember it, we had a good look at it. It's right in front of us. I go along with the call.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, how did you score that one, Dennis?
Oh, I just wrote down out interference.
No.
I know. No. I don't know how to score it.
I'm going to say it's a base hit for the batter.
Yeah,
and the second, the runner is out on interference. But the batter gets a hit. Remember that old question? And I forget it.
Well,
this would be a good thing to Google, Gino.
Yeah.
How many ways can you get to first base?
All right, so she got a single and got the second.
And I'm only guessing it's a single. Because now that I say that, I may be taking it back.
Dick,
remember
let's
that
not make mistakes now.
Well, when you get a call like this that you don't see for many times, there's the old question is how many ways can you get to first base, and one of them is on an interference, but I think it's catcher's interference.
Right, that's a base hit. I know that.
So you have to give her a hit because.
Well, she got a hit.
Yeah.
But how do we score? How do we score the out?
The out would have to be credited to the shortstop.
So 6.
So she would be out by 6 because she interfered with the shortstop.
All right.
The runner. And while we were talking there, Perry threw one of her changeups. She doesn't throw many of them, but the batter timed that one well, Dennis, because she was halfway into a swing. She saw it was a changeup, and she readjusted her swing.
Nice bunt.
That's going to go as a base hit.
Beautiful bunt. Wow, nice bunt.
That goes as a base hit. This young lady got down a nice bunt. She's got good speed, and I think she's going to take right off here on the first pitch to get to second.
No, the runner's
still on second. All right, I thought I thought the runner got over the third.
All right, we're on the top of the order. Ali Fusco, the batter. So Perry's got a work cut out for us. First and second, nobody out.
Yeah, Rising Tide gets their 8 and 9 batters on base.
There's a line shot. The second, they need one out. They get an out there. So, nice play by.
Good play by the shortstop.
4-6.
Sarah, the second baseman, does the right thing, but she does not make the best throw. And Nantucket's lucky that they had Higgins playing shortstop. Higgins may be the tallest young lady in the field. And she used all of her height there to take Sarah's throw that was drifting towards center field.
Kissel up, Sarah Kissel. And there's the stolen base there.
Oh, boy, they could have had her.
But they got somebody on third.
They got somebody on third, but I know.
Yeah,
I would take that. I would take that out. She was just jogging down there. It would have been an easy tag. And the girl on third base is not that quick either. So
that's why they sacrificed, I think.
But they could have. I mean, I would have thrown that one through to try to get 14.
Yeah.
Because you would have still had a chance to come home with it if she broke from third. So Jordan's digging in here now. She can't give up a hit here.
But she does have one big out.
And she
the left field is playing so tight. Look at that.
She got 2 strikes in this batter. This would be a nice punch out if she can finish it. And she doesn't.
Wow.
Oh.
That's
that
one.
Ties it up.
2. A double. Okay. So Kissel hits a double. Gets 2 RBI.
Does that tie it?
That ties it up 3-3. We're here in the 3rd inning, and the game is now tied. Nantucket Airlines, they ship now freight, and you want some freight shipped. Cape Air, Nantucket Air will do it for you. 228-6234.
All right, 3-3. And we got Ground ball back to the pitcher. Going to take one. All right. Now, that's a good play by the first baseman.
The inexperience of Jordan there was shown as she did not give a look at the runner. If you give a look to the runner, you freeze her and then make the throw over there. She did the right thing, though. Make sure you get one out. She got the one out.
Yeah, right. Oh, no. Oh.
Not hard enough. Not hard enough.
Died in the grass there.
Died in the grass.
All right. So right now we have 2 outs, Dick, with a runner on third.
And that's the go-ahead run.
That's a go-ahead run.
So Nantucket needs an out, or they're going to go behind.
And they'll play, what, 5 innings or 7?
Well, it depends. I think here again, if they're going to get on the early boat.
Well, it's a 7-inning game scheduled right now, Gino.
All right.
She got her.
Okay.
That's 3.
3.
We've played 2.5 innings. The score is 3-3. Nantucket coming to bat. Okay, 3-3.
Jalen Harrell, the batter.
She shows bunt. We know she's not going to bunt.
No. Power hitter.
She's a power hitter. She wants to get herself in scoring position. She could gap one and get an easy double today.
Girl's beginning to fire.
And she's throwing a little bit harder now than she was in the first inning.
Yeah.
Well, her defense has not been her friend, so
No.
maybe the mindset is that I got to get more strikeouts than ground balls.
I would think that would be the case.
That one comes in low and she ducks out of it. And we heard the Red Sox came back and won 4-1, so that's a big victory for them. Getting out of Milwaukee with a win.
Close pitch there. It was ball 3.
Full count.
There's a little pop-up. Nice try by the first baseman.
I think that wouldn't have counted anyways, Dennis, because I
Crossed the line.
crossed the line.
Yep.
If she has her feet in,
You can carry it over.
you can carry it over.
Yeah.
But the ball did land across the line, but she couldn't reach it because it didn't get that high in
Another
the air.
full count, Dick. Then there's a base hit. That's a solid single. Jalen Harrell.
So Nantucket has the leadoff and go-ahead run on base here now.
There's 5 hits for the Whalers. Sierra Gray up. Takes strike 1.
Big gamble here.
Ooh.
She does it.
Yep. You got to catch it before you tag. All right, stolen base.
How about those Celtics last night?
Yeah, what a turnaround.
Buddy of mine was at the game, and he said the energy of the place, he goes off.
The energy,
The energy was
the energy was so unbelievable.
The people are going crazy over this team, I'm telling you. It was so exciting.
What was nice about last night's was that they still pretty much shut down Thomas.
Yeah.
I know. They
But
did
Thomas
shut down.
Thomas came alive in the fourth quarter. I think he got 8 in the fourth quarter.
But
He
But did you
was
see the way they were shadowing him?
they were covering him. They figured if they could shut him down completely, they could get the rhythm of the game like they did in Washington. But it didn't work last night.
Not
No.
at all. Because he handed out some nice assists.
Oh, yeah.
There's a shot. That's over the right fielder's head.
There's one.
Yeah, she should have caught
Going all the
that.
way.
She should have caught that, the right fielder,
2,
but it got over her head. They're gonna send her.
3, triple. Okay.
They don't send her.
And
I
the
thought
Whalers-
that ball was going to carry much further than it did, when it left the bat,
Wheels
the
take
wind,
the lead, Dick.
yeah, the wheels take the wind knocked it down, and the right fielder was running back, and she didn't have her glove up extended, and that cost her. There's another one, same area, and she can't catch this
one. The run's
one.
going to come in, and she's going to go to third, and going all the way. All right.
Jordan. Jordan says, I got to build my lead.
Well, now they got a 3-run lead.
So the right fielder out there, and Gino shut the door to get a better view, and all of a sudden I could feel the wind. Let's get that door open.
Got this all figured out here, but we'll have to do that again if it goes to left field.
Well, we need that door. That door is saving a lot of wind.
Yeah.
Caught by the third base with a little pop-up. But what's the score now, Dennis?
6-3.
6-3. So Nantucket answers with a 3 spot so far here in the third inning. That brings up Lombardi. Ooh.
Right on the umpire.
Umpire took that one, yeah. Did you see when the Minnesota's catcher took the foul ball today?
Yeah, I did see that.
Where did he take it?
Right on
It was
the helmet.
a foul ball, and it took him right in the top of the helmet.
Knocked him right down.
Flew the helmet off, and you thought you were watching a boxing match, because he just went right down in his tracks backwards.
And he laid there.
And his head come up quickly, which was good, but the umpire put his hands on his shoulders and made him stay down. But he took it. It's amazing how much the wind picked up with that door. With that door shut.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was bad.
Thank God we found this position today. We're not sitting on. That's where Gino wanted us to sit, right out there behind the.
No.
And I said, Gino, you want us to sit there, really? And I bargained with him, and I thought we were going to get this little spot in between you, but all of a sudden we're in the truck. Thank goodness for small things. So Lombardi strikes out, second out of the inning.
Top of the order.
Top of the order here in the third inning, brought to us by Don Allen Auto Center. New and used vehicles on sale. Check them out. 30 miles closer to the same best deals on Chryslers, Dodge, Jeeps, Rams.
Oh, wow. Marina Cat, the base hit.
Beat that one out. I thought she was going to get punched out on that, but the umpire got a better view than I did, and he called her safe.
Jen Lamb up. Reached an error and grounded to second base. 0 for 2.
Stolen base. Almost automatic in this game.
Yeah, it is automatic. It is automatic.
Get that out of your way so you can see better, Dennis. I don't want you to miss anything.
I'm ducking down.
I thought you were ducking under my sign there so you could see
Dick,
better.
you know, next time we do the game in the truck, we need to have you wash your windshield a little
Wash
bit.
my windshield. Well, I could do that between innings. But all the water spray is going to go on Gino out there when I turn the wipers on.
That's not a problem.
You want to spray the boss and get the boss mad at us in here?
Well,
He'll
you know, we've done worse.
He'll say, out of the truck, get out of the truck.
We've done worse. In our long and varied careers, we've done a lot worse.
We've been silenced.
Yeah, we've been
silenced in Holbrook. That sounds like a book title, but we were silenced in Holbrook.
What is that?
The First Amendment was out the window. We were.
They took us. They took us right off the ear. That's a foul. Oh, she could have let it go for a foul ball. Not thinking.
Yep.
Not thinking whatsoever. That ball hit It was going to be a base hit, and then it was starting to spin out before it reached the bag.
Kelly Chittister.
But the girl ran over and grabbed it and made it.
I guess she figured she could have grabbed it and tagged her.
That might have been the thinking, but it didn't work out.
And we got on the stolen base. So runners on second and third, and second baseman makes the play. The end of three, Dick.
End of 3, Nantucket 6, Rising Tide 3.
All the magazine, you know, all the.
Okay, we're into the 4th inning. What you say in the paper, Dennis?
Well, they had the steamship had a brochure where they have everything laid out. You know how you get reservations,
right?
And, you know, all of that. It was pretty interesting, actually. I read it today.
Also, I didn't read that handout that you're talking about that was in today's paper, but in the paper itself, I did read they had a proposed schedule for the 2018 season.
Yeah.
And with some boat changes times on it.
Nice shot, foul.
And they're asking people to give input on it. So they changed some of the boat times. So that's interesting. And what was interesting to me is that they have I believe, I could have read it wrong, I believe they have a boat leaving Hyannis like at 5:45 in the morning or something like that. I don't know if that's to get workers over here on time. And this is still the slow boat, so is that not so much workers, but to get trucks over here. And that would...
Is that coming? Or is that
well, it's being proposed. When you read today's paper, Gino, you'll see a proposed schedule, which is not for this year, be for next year, 2018 season. So as I looked at it quickly and just looked at, because it said proposed time changes for next year. And when I looked at it and I saw this, I think it's 5:45 a.m. So that would mean that they're trying to get trucks and things over here earlier.
Earlier, yeah, that makes sense.
Get as many people, as many and as fast as you can, because we just don't have enough people here. We need to get more.
Well, this is not so much people, Gino. This is the car carrying ferry. So this would mean getting supplies over here, or getting workers over here, or getting houses over here that have to be moved through town.
Oh yeah, I know.
Exactly.
I know.
There's a house coming over that, if you follow, it's going to Pinkham Circle, which is right down over here, but it goes all the way around town, all the way around Fairgrounds Road, all the way around Surfside, and then over to Pinkham Circle instead of, you know, if you or I were getting to Pinkham Circle from the boat, we'd go right up Main Street and be there, but you can't bring a house right up Main Street.
No, not very well.
That's a good proposal. It'd be interesting to see how the community responds to it.
Well, they're asking. That's what they're asking. So you can
5:45. You know that. Get all the big trucks on the boat. Get them over here. Then they can leave at noon. Or
well,
whatever.
you do see trucks coming through town around 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So they.
No, I mean I'm out at 6 o'clock in the morning, and there a lot of big trucks move at that early hour.
But you see these oil trucks that are coming from off island.
Nice play, 6-3.
That are pulling into places like Hatches or Egan's. So they've come on an early boat to be here then.
We got a
pinch hitter.
Yeah, Kara Buckley is out. Taylor McCabe, I believe, is the hitter.
So 2 up, 2 down. Jordan is
could be a real short inning if he can get it. We can get this person out.
She's had it, yeah. She's already had 1, 2, 3, and I'm looking for another one right here with the pinch hitter.
So no Celtics, no Red Sox tonight. I mean, it's
yeah, but the other game's on though.
oh, yeah. You're going to wait till 9 o'clock.
Antonio Houston.
You must did you stay up? Did you stay up for the overtime the other night for that one?
I did.
I was thinking that the next morning.
Couldn't stop watching it.
I was thinking that the next morning because I knew you were talking about that game, and then when I saw it on the news in the morning, I said, "Oh, Gino had a late night last night, staying up for the end of that one."
I really like Houston.
So they're 3-3 playing tonight.
No,
3-2.
3-2.
And it's in Houston, so it's do or die.
So Houston has to win to keep it. So Jordan can't get the quick inning. She gets, I believe that's her first walk. Am I right?
All right. Yes, you are.
First walk of the day. Came at an inappropriate time here.
And Autumn Studley up. She singled and scored. Went around on that one.
Now we don't know how much gas Jordan's going to have. We can assume.
The shot, right?
Oh, what
there,
a catch!
9. Okay, beautiful.
What a catch! Line drive. She took a step or two in, and I
It was
thought
right to her.
I thought she might have misjudged it, but she made a great catch. So we've played 3.5, halfway through. Nantucket 6, Rising Tide 3.